Hello everyone, today's status, the book is still going through the publisher's processes, and this part could take several weeks. I want to apologize for still using the electronic readers, but my voice is still cracky. I am not sick, so it must be some kind of allergy, or inflammation of my voice box. I prefer to hear them read than listen to my voice right now, but I want to get the updates out while I am in the waiting stage. My publishers did call me today, April 5, 2017, and asked me if this story was a real-life story and not fiction. I assured them that it is my real-life experiences, and I reminded her of the handwritten page I had included in the book where I am swearing that this story is true. My story is stranger than fiction, and everyone who reads it has to double-check, but it is true, not made up. Since I am waiting to hear from them, I thought I would give another small testimony that happened while I was writing the book. While I was putting together my adventure story, I knew that Yahushua wanted me to include a lot of the dreams and visions he has given me over the years. Many of the dreams and visions in the book have never been disclosed to anyone because they were for me only, but now he is allowing me to share them with the world. I had collected the dreams I thought he wanted and included them in the manuscript. That night before going to sleep, I prayed and asked him to let me know if I had included all the dreams he wanted me to include. At about 2 a.m., I was awakened and I saw written on my ceiling, "Your heaven visit." I knew he wanted me to include that dream in the list. I surely had left it out, and had to find it because it was stored on an old computer. I mention this testimony because it is more proof to me that writing this book is the will of Yahushua. This was on a Friday night and my granddaughter Aliyah was spending the night with me. She is also in the book. She can validate this because I told her this happened when she was at my house. The following is a reading of that dream by another one of my friends, the electronic reader.
Hello, my name is David, the electronic reader, and I will be reading the vision of the author's visit to heaven, taken from the book, Beyond Intimacy with Yahushua, Jesus Christ. My visit to heaven, I saw God the Father on his throne. In May 2013, I had two visions of God the Father. In the Spirit, I was taken to the throne room of God by Yahushua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ. I appeared before the Most High God of heaven and earth. I was taken there by Christ. He was in a white suit and I was in a white dress. We both were standing before the Father. I was standing to the right of Christ. The Father was sitting high above us on a very large throne, and he seemed massive in size compared to Christ and myself. We were regular human size. The Most High Father was cloaked in light, so at this time I was not able to see his face, but I felt a loving, approving spirit coming from him, but I was still nervous. Between the Father's throne and us there appeared to be steps made of light, cloud-like elevations leading up to him. On my right and left I did not see any beings with my eyes, but I felt the presence of multitudes of beings all around me. It was like I was in a massive auditorium with thousands of beings along the side and above me. That vision ended. On my next visit, I was taken to the same place and was standing in front of the Most High God with Christ by my side. Nothing was said, but all of a sudden, I was taken right up to the face of the Most High God and I looked directly into his face. He had the kindest loving face you can imagine, like an elderly father. The appearance of his face color was like a dark amber stone or precious jewel. John in Rev 4:1 describes his color as jasper and sardine, which both are dark jewel stones. He has white hair just like the Bible describes. Brothers and sisters, I have seen with my own spiritual eyes his color, and yes, brothers and sisters, when the prophets describe the Father as sardine, jasper, dark amber, I can speak to that because I have seen it with my own spiritual eyes. Before my vision to the throne room I had no idea what a jasper, sardine, beryl, or ember stone looked like, but after my vision I started to look for what I saw in my vision. What I saw is consistent with what Daniel, Ezekiel, and John describe when they were allowed to see the Most High in vision. I am sharing this vision with you because I believe the Holy Spirit is prompting me to share this now. Please feel free to ask me any questions concerning this vision, because I believe is to be shared as a confirmation for Israel that he is still watching over us.